Hello Aquarius, welcome in. I'm Trace and I'm bringing you your next 2 weeks of June messages, which takes you to the end of the month. And I'm going to be using my Oracle and my Tarot cards. Let's see what's coming through for you, Aquarius. All right, we have Destiny Palm. That is interesting. So you've got this imprint here of your fingerprint or your ancestor's fingerprint, and it says Destiny. So what it's telling me, Aquarius, is that your path that you are going on right now, that's destined for you. Everything is happening as it should. This is exactly what life is giving you, and what you're passionate about and what your purpose is probably in your mind at the moment. It's probably coming to you to go, you know what is actually part of me? Who am I? What am I doing? And I think what Spirit is saying to you here in this card, you can see it's quite unclear. It's quite foggy. So if you don't know what it is yet, take some time to meditate, to get with your higher self, to maybe experience something different in your connections that are around you. Perhaps, you've known this for a while. Maybe your spiritual senses are saying to you that you're feeling a little bit like there's more to my life, except what you're living a different life, and perhaps the magic is gone. So what Spirit is saying to you is they want you to dig deeper. This is quite deep for the last 2 weeks of June, but it is ticking away. Life is ticking away. Soon it'll be halfway through the year, and I think Aquarius, this is definitely any time as good as any to see what it is that you should be doing in life. So I'm going to be drawing cards on what you should focus on now. What should you focus on now, Aquarius, for the next 2 weeks, and what are you stepping into? And then what is the message from Spirit? Nice. So what are you focusing on? The Hierophant. Oh, I love that card. And what are you stepping into? You're stepping into the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this is exactly this card. Exactly what I said to you now about finding the time to check in with yourself. Look at this beautiful Hierophant. It's one of my most favorite Hierophant cards. This connection here, there's no talking, okay? This is an energy exchange. The bison here has got energy. It's the receptors are more than what can be seen. It's just a feeling. And this warrior is actually communicating with this Hierophant. So that's what Spirit has given you here about connecting with something higher than yourself, connecting with a part of you that is almost primal. It's almost it's just like animal. It's going back to yourself. It's going back to that destiny of who you are. And Aquarius, you can't do that by focusing on drawing the money in, trying to be visionary, trying to solve the world's problems. This is getting back to yourself. This is stopping for a couple of weeks now, or even obviously you've got to work. You've got to get out there. You've got to do your job. You can't have exchanges in life if you're not actually earning money, or if you're not retired and you're sitting at home and you're having to do things in life. Obviously, that is not real. I mean, that is not ideal. But what Spirit is saying to you, at the time that you can be sacred and holy, and that you can give yourself that time, that sort of priestly time alone with yourself, that you can look at the beliefs, look at the traditions, look at structures around your life to see where you're supposed to be. Because perhaps life has been giving you outdated, sort of blurred commitments. And that's exactly what this palm card is. It's saying to you, what is my destiny? So this is going to be like a support card for you. What you need to be focusing on is your spiritual wisdom, is to be where you are combined with true knowledge and what you need to be creating, understanding about your life. And it's just this connection with your life. Sure, this is so deep, Aquarius. And I think this is also demonstrating almost like sacred. It's like a sacred, almost like a pilgrimage they're asking you to go on. Yeah. This is such a deep card. I'm just seeing if Spirit is giving me anything else. It's almost like a sacrilege. Not a sacrilege, that's the wrong word. It's like a sacrifice that you have to do now in the next couple of weeks to get back to your holy, to get back to your beliefs, get back to your morals, to change your attitude. Almost like you have to be your own mentor. But if you want to, seek out that as well. Go look for a mentor out there. And what Spirit is saying is you'll have choices that will actually overwhelm you. You'll actually be so overwhelmed by life because it'll just be Look at this. This is a magic coming along for you. It's the Seven of Pentacles, which is showing you that there's just this abundance of choices coming forward for you. I love that for you, Aquarius. Now, it feels like that you haven't felt free for a long time. This King of Swords at the top, look at him. He's free. Spirit is saying to you, you'll feel so free. And this is about feeling free from what no longer fits for you. You awaken the originality of yourself, your self-trust, the courage to live more honestly, because this is the King of Swords here, being more honest with yourself. Through insight and vision, you'll even help others break patterns, because they'll look at you and go, wow, Aquarius, you questioned that. You had that limiting belief. You're looking at something different in the future, and now you've brought fresh air to the whole thing. And being an Aquarius, you've really got that rule by your mind anyway. So your presence will remind people, and even yourself, that healing can arrive with truth. And I think this is the card of truth. You almost exchange freedom so that you can be fully yourself again. My golly gosh. And you've got the Tower card at the bottom. So it's telling me here, Spirit is giving you that this needs to happen. This needs to happen, Aquarius. You cannot move on anymore in a situation in your life. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a way that you're feeling, and it just feels like you're stuck, Aquarius. Now, I've got some lovely astrology cards here, Aquarius, and I wanted to just read them to you, because you are ruled by, it says Uranus, but it says that energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological, and your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Now, I took these cards out in the beginning, before everybody's readings, and look at that. It just fits in so nicely with you. So, Aquarius, what I'm thinking now is that Spirit is saying enough is enough. You cannot go on any more unhappy in the way that you are. Your destiny, it's your destiny to line up where you're exactly where you're meant to be. But it's also, oh, look at this. Oh, prosperity lies ahead. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. So there's your prosperity, there's your prosperity, there's your King of Swords saying to you, get that clear head, get away from limiting beliefs, break out into the fresh air, get away from the fear of conformity. It feels like, and also your sign is very much aligned to this, because you, Aquarius, you like to be a revolutioner. In fact, you love to stand on a podium and go against people that are being unfair. You do not like injustice. You do not like if a country is being cruel to people or anything about humanity. It's just, you are that sign that goes, I do not support that. So why don't you do it to your own life? This is putting right back down to your own life. Find the truth of your own life. Find your freedom. Find your wisdom. Focus an arrow on your plan, on what you need to be doing for your life. Don't worry about anybody else around you this month. Get back to that sense of who you are, because this is the most beautiful, beautiful, sacred, holy, divine manifesting card you can get in the deck. This Hierophant card. It's all about, it's as I said, it's such a spiritual card. It's getting back to your beliefs and morals of who you are, to what you're meant to be doing, Aquarius. Gosh, what a beautiful, beautiful reading. I know it sounded so serious in the beginning, but I think what Spirit is saying to you is that you need to remind yourself of this, that there is truth, and there is, in the change as well, there's freedom. And that is what you're all about. You're all about the freedom-loving, awakening enlightenment that you can live. Do not let one more day go by without you looking for all the choices that you can make for your life. Look at the magic that is waiting for you. And this card also comes with a bit of a warning. Don't go back to the same thing. Choose something different. Wow, Aquarius. Do I leave it there? I think I'll leave it there for you. Put that into your little pipe and put that into your next 2 weeks. I'll chat to you next month. But if you want to share with me how this resonates with you, please let me know. I love to see how you're doing, and just get onto your what's the word I want to use? Get onto your new path, your new freedom path, and bring me some good news of how you're feeling and how you are getting through this, Aquarius. Yeah. Yeah, so this feels like Spirit is just saying one more. So just hold on one sec. Okay, I understand now. So this is going to be all about putting that work back into life as well. See, he's got a wheelbarrow. He's putting that work back into life. It's almost like you'll be loving your life again. No matter if you're working, whatever goals you've got, the effort will pay off for you. That's what it is, and that's what I think this prosperity lies ahead is. Yeah, they're your goals, the goals that you set, the mental goals and the mental stability that you put yourself in, is to remember that the best rewards come from effort, and that's what your spirit is saying here for you. It's not going to come to you, you need to go to it. And how do you start off is you focus on that. You focus on feeling what the process needs to be for you. Okay, Aquarius, I'm leaving it there. Take care, and I'll chat to you next month.